guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are here for the first time, I'm Sonal and today is a beauty video. It's basically the review of Lakme's new Natural 95 range. Lakme's just recently launched this natural range, and which is quite exciting because that is the one thing that was totally lacking in Lakme's portfolio. So I've got the entire range here with me and I'm going to show you everything and going to do my first impressions about the entire range. Also, before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also don't forget to hit the bell button so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. Okay, now let's get started. This is how the packaging looks. I think it's pretty neat because it's natural and everything. So the green and the gold kind of is good because green symbolizes natural and the gold symbolizes glamour and everything. So it's pretty neat. Now I've kind of unpacked everything. So why don't I start with this itself? This Aloe Aqua Gel. I actually kind of love aloe vera gels. It smells great. It's clear. I actually quite, it's very non-sticky, like really non-sticky, and it already is absorbed into my skin. So that's great. I actually love gel-based and water-based moisturizers. I love just using aloe vera gel on my face as a moisturizer, as opposed to creams and stuff like that. So for me this is really good. See, it's already gone. So yeah, it smells good. I'm impressed. I think I will definitely try this out on a more daily basis. This is the day cream. It has a SPF 20. Oh, so this is like cream. It's proper cream. Oh, this is quite light as well. It's almost gone off. Yep, it's gone completely into my skin. My skin was also very dry. Like the skin of my hands is very dry. So I guess it's completely gone. And since it has SPF 20, it works interchangeably instead of a sunscreen. Though I personally would never ever recommend anyone to skip sunscreen. Like, apply this if you want, but also apply a sunscreen. That is an absolute must. Okay, the next thing we have is night cream. Oh, this is like a cream as well. So this obviously does not have SPF. Yeah, so this is slightly thicker and creamier, and it's heavier than the day cream. It is for repair and regeneration, and to kind of reverse all the damage that you've done to your skin throughout the day. But it is slightly stickier compared to that one. So if you have dry skin or normal skin, this is going to be good. But if you have oily skin, avoid. That is my opinion, obviously. Totally mine. Okay. The next thing that we have here is the finishing powder. Whoops! It's like the packaging is all very. Hey. Anyway, so the packaging is actually really cute. It's got this metallic finish, and you can actually see your face. So let's say you don't have a mirror someday, you can actually look at this and do your makeup. It's that mirror finish. Anyway, so this is the finishing powder infused with aloe vera and green tea extract. It has a little puff. Usually I've seen with Lakme puffs that this top layer of the satiny thing where they have the Lakme written, it just comes off, and then after some time you have that separate and the puff separate. But I hope that doesn't happen with this one. But it's quite soft and it feels nice on the skin. Okay, so it's a universal shade, so which means there are no individual shades for different skins. It's just a single shade. For me, I think this is good. It's a finishing powder, so you don't need to use too much. Very little goes a long way, and I think I would use it with a brush. It'll be better with a brush. But yeah, it doesn't, it mattifies the whole face, and it doesn't have any coverage as such, so it's not going to spoil your makeup. Okay, the next thing that we have is the Bi-Face Foundation Drops infused with aloe vera and green tea extracts, and this is the shade 4, which is Natural Almond. And so it says drops. I would assume it would be a dropper, but it's not. It is a little glass bottle. Okay, it is very, very sort of liquid, very thin consistency, so it means it will spread really well. So it's quite oily when I touch it, with my fingers like this, but once it's gone onto the face, it's magically not oily at all. It's got light coverage, but it's very nice to be used on an everyday basis where you don't really need like full coverage, but you just want to give like a smoothened look to your face. I think for that it's really good. I personally am not a huge fan of foundations with heavy coverage and everything, so for me this looks really good. Moving on to the kajal. So I'm right now wearing a bit of the kajal, my Sugar Cosmetics kajal, but I'm still gonna give this a try. So it comes with a little brush like this, and that's the kajal. I've just opened it, and I'm just gonna take very little. Ooh, it's nice and thick, applies well. So this is gonna, and by the way, this kajal is apparently infused with calendula oil and aloe vera, so it should be good for the eye. Oh yes, it applies well. You know what I really like is this brush, because it helps and it makes the blending very easy. So if I want like one of those big cold eyes wala look, this is really good. I can even do wings with this kohl itself. And you know what? I can even do eyeliner with this. I think it'll be great. Now what I want to understand is whether it stays intact or whether it smudges. The next thing that I have is the lipsticks, and we're gonna swatch them one by one. The first shade is Candy Center. It's a beautiful red. It's a beautiful pink. It's not red. It's a beautiful, very vibrant color, almost fluorescent sort of. Let me just do it on my lips and show it to you. Let me just clean my lips before I do that. I think it looks great on me. What I really like about this shade is, firstly, it's a little different. It's not a usual red or an orange or a pink. It's like a mix of a pink and an orange. It's also quite matte. It's not very creamy, so it's not like it's going to run over, and it's not like it's going to go over your teeth and everything. But it does not, at least as of now, my lips don't feel dry, so that's a good thing. Okay, I think this is going to be a pretty long stay lipstick, because even with the cleanser, I really struggle to get the shade off. And now we're gonna try the next one. The next one I have is Spice High Street, which is a brown, and oh, it's more like a very brownish maroon. It's a beautiful shade. I actually love this. I love this a lot more than the one that we saw before this. This is like a beautiful brownish maroon. This is how it looks on my face. The third shade that we are going to try out is the Nude Scape. The nude looks quite dark like this, but let's see how it swatches. It looks nice. Actually, here there isn't too much difference between the one I tried earlier and this one. Yeah, they look almost the same. In fact, the Nude Scape is maybe slightly redder, which is weird. Anyway, I'm gonna try it out. So this is how it looks. On the lips, maybe it looks slightly lighter, but there is only a slight bit of a difference. There isn't too much difference. So it's, while the previous one on the lips was slightly darker, this one is tad bit lighter. But you know, they have a bit of a metallic sheen. They're not like very matte, like the brown isn't brown. The brown is a bit of a metallic brown, which is interesting, which makes it look a little different because it makes the light sort of reflect. It's almost like a little bit of a highlighter within the lipstick, which I kind of, you know, it's different. I don't know yet if I like it or not, but it is definitely slightly different. I'm gonna try the Crimson Town. The Crimson Town is a deep red and it swatches like, ooh, this looks good. This is a good and proper bright crimson red. So I don't know why they're all looking a little different on my lips than what they are on my hand, because it looks slightly pinkish. It's not the deep red that I thought it would be, but it looks really nice. It's a different color, different from what I usually wear, and I kind of like it. And now for Rouge Metro. Oh, this is like a deep red as well. I hope this then is redder than this one. It's, I don't know, redder. It's slightly more orangish and it's a little bit of a metallic sort of orange. Orange red metallic kind of a thing. I still like the previous one better. But the good thing about these is that, you know, the application is more like a lip pencil than a creamy lipstick. I don't know if how good or bad that is. It's good because it gives you proper control. So, you know, when you're applying, it's not going to go all over the place without control, which happens with creamier lipsticks. But when I'm applying it, like with a lip liner, I'm tending to stretch my lips more. Like, you know, it's a little, I have to apply it a lot of number of times. It's not very easy application. That's probably one of the reasons why it stays longer also. But some people like it, some people may not. I find that it kind of, you know, makes my lips stretch a little too much, and I don't like that feeling. Also because I've been wiping and reapplying, I think it's just lingering on. Maybe if you just apply it once, it's not going to be like that. In terms of the shade, I like the previous red better, though this is very different. It's a very interesting, slightly metallic sort of orange. I think, yeah, it's very different on me. It suits my skin tone. I think it's going to suit most Indian skin tones. That's it, and that concludes everything. I have shown you the entire range of Lakme Natural products which I have, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, do give it a thumbs up and share. and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button. And keep coming back. Thank you so much.